Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into some more Grand Voyage over here at Fuchsia Village, level 1 and level 2, against the local sea monster to take down the Chopperman missions to grab yourself a little bit extra bounty for the release of Whiskey Peak. And in today's video, I have two teams for you guys that are very free-to-play friendly. This particular fight came out a very long time ago. It was the first Grand Voyage that we saw way back when the game mode first came out, and once upon a time, this was the hardest quest in the entire game. Nowadays, there are a lot of very good sized cerebral characters. Obviously, Shanks' crew got his 6+, his level limit break. So did other members of the team like Cat Dog, and other cerebral characters got introduced, like Treasure Map Enel. Rayleigh got his 6+. So we've had a lot of very, very good size cerebrals to get this done. And if you guys haven't cleared this already, hopefully these teams will help you guys out. But the reason that I'm doing this video today is because with the release of Whiskey Peak came a couple of Chopperman missions that are only out for a little while. These two missions here are complete Whiskey Peak on literally any level you guys like. And then this one here is to complete any of the Fuchsia Village challenges. Now, if you guys have already completed any of the Fuchsia Village challenges, all you need to do is go over to Whiskey Peak, clear level 1, and it will trigger both of them. I have cleared Whiskey Peak on level 1 for you guys. It was fairly simple. But then we have a level 3 run and the level 5 run over on the channel as well. So if you guys want to get that done, make sure to go check out those videos. But look, after level 3, you do need some pretty heavy investments. To get level 1 done, though, it was pretty flexible and actually pretty easy to build for. So if you guys want to check that video out, I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. But like I said, today we are focusing on getting on to Grand Voyage Fuchsia Village. Now, I have already completed this quest at level 3. We've done level 5 videos. So if you guys are a bit more of an established player, you've been around the game for a little while, go check out those videos because you can definitely get them done there. But if you guys are new and you've only sort of been playing in the last couple of, say, the month or two, maybe since the start of the One Piece Day celebration, and you haven't really tackled Grand Voyage yet, if you did the last Kazuna, you would have noticed this particular character in the Kazuna boxes. They gave out a free copy of Redhead Pirates Shanks Crew as a unit, so that way you can get these done. So in today's video, I have one team that utilizes the regular 6-star as a captain, with a friend captain 5+ free-to-play Luffy. And then I have another team, if you guys are a little bit later down the line, you're watching this a little bit later, and you do not have Shanks Crew, you can utilize this particular Luffy with a friend captain Shanks Crew, and that's going to work out fine. As you can see, both teams require no support options. A lot of them are free-to-play characters. Obviously, the free-to-play Frankie, Robin, and Usopp from the free-to-play Straw Hat event. We have Coliseum Law down there as well. He's another free-to-play character. And then we have the rare recruit Viola, who is basically pullable on every single banner. She's very good for level 5 as well, and obviously investing in characters like Rayleigh, Cat Viper and Dogstorm, Mihawk Perona, and this Viola are going to help you guys to get this done. But again, if you are more of a mid-game player or you're moving into the late game, go check out some of the other videos because you will be able to get level 5 done to get these missions done. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the video, belt the like button. And if you like the OPTC content, hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date with all the fun. With that said, let's dive in to local sea monster. We're going to do level 2 today, but obviously like these teams work for level 1 as well. So make sure to, hopefully they help you guys out. Let's dive in. Alright, so we're going to start it off with the Shanks Crew and friend captain Luffy team. Again, we are using no supports. We are using a level 12 ship, but like, don't stress. Just use whatever highest attacking ship you guys can. Ideally, I'd probably run something that can give you recovery rolls matching. Most new players should level up the host ship to level 12, so I would recommend just utilizing that. Now, as you can see, once again, we have no supports. I have included no supports just so that way you know, like, these characters get around all the nasty gimmicks, and you can just run stats to make your characters hit a little bit harder if your investments are a lot lower than mine. Now, these characters you do want to have them level limit broken, but look, they're all free-to-play characters. You get the copies of them at the start of the game, and if you are also that mid-game player that hasn't done this, you can pick them up in the PKA shop, or you could probably find replacements. Shanks Crew makes this quest very, very simple. He was built for it, as well as level limit break 5 Shanks V1, but nowadays, look, Shanks Crew, he's just the MVP of this particular fight. We are running a mono Psy team, mainly because Psy characters get their cooldowns. It just makes it a little bit faster. It's not necessary, but, like, you want to have your cooldowns available. Plus, you have a full type advantage with this team. So, you definitely want to be doing that if you are putting together a team for this particular quest. Now, for level 1 and 2, you can just sort of blast your way through the first 3 stages, make your way to stage 4 against Higuma and a Lackey who gives you 7 turns of attack down. To get around the attack down on this team, we're just going to use the Viola special, switch with Shanks crew, and that way we get an attack buff as well. Ideally, you probably want to use the Usopp special. I just totally spaced. Usopp gives you 3 turns of a chain boost, and you lose your special on the final stage anyway, so you definitely want to do that, but I just totally spaced on it. As you can see there, Viola takes care of the attack down. You can get a carryover and orb buff with Viola as well, and you can just move into this final stage against Higuma and the local sea monster once again. This is where Shanks crew shows his worth. You get special binded for 10 turns on your left-hand column. Shanks crew obviously removes that with his captain ability, and the local sea monster has 98 turns of resilience, which means end of turn damage is pretty much the only way you can get past this. And of course, Shanks crew does end of turn damage in their captain ability in their dual form, so that always works out nicely. There's 1 turn of defense up here, which Frankie can remove. We're going to set defense low and get a conditional buff with Robin. We can then use Luffy for our attack boost. We have the carryover of Viola for orb boosting. And then we can use the super type of Luffy to give ourselves a full bot of orbs. Finally, we can switch with Shanks crew, utilize the Shanks crew special. That's going to give us a chain lock as well as the end of turn damage that I just spoke of. And with that, you just have like so much damage here that you're going to easily just blast your way through local sea monster. So that's level 2 with Shanks crew and a friend captain Luffy. If you guys are missing Shanks crew though, or you didn't play the Kazuna where they gave him out, you can run Luffy as your captain and then bring Shanks crew as a friend captain. Now I've gone full free to play here just because I wanted to really showcase how powerful these Straw Hat, free to play Straw Hat characters are. I did take Viola off the team. I replaced Viola with Zoro, and then I also replaced Usopp with Law. Now you do have 7 turns of attack down to get around. It's a lot for a newer player. Not a lot of characters can just remove a straight up 7 turns of any debuff. Besides some high-end legends or some just very rare recruits. So having the combination of Robin and Law for this team is going to be the key to actually getting around that attack down. You can use supports though, if you want to. There is like Tashigi support, limited rare recruit Tashigi. I believe she's available in the metal exchange. If you want to slap that on Zoro, then you can replace Law. But remember, if you guys are doing stuff like that, you're probably a little bit higher up in terms of the echelons of player base, rather than trying to clear level 1 and level 2 of this quest. Maybe try and take on something like level 3. And again, I've had plenty of runs of level 3 up on the channel, as well as other level 5 runs as well, to take down this particular fight. Moving on to turn 4, as you can see, we just blasted our way through the first 3 stages once again. We are going to utilize Robin, Law, and Zoro on this particular fight. I don't know if you guys noticed on the previous run, our middle, left, and bottom right characters actually get 5 turns of special reverse. So utilizing their specials on turn 4 is the wave, or having the ability to completely remove the special reverse like Rayleigh. That's going to be the idea. But for this early stage, we're just going to use Zoro. He gives you 3 turns of an orb buff. Law's going to remove some attack down. Robin's going to remove some attack down. You get a conditional buff too. And you should be able to easily kill Higuma there. Moving on to the final stage against the local sea monster now. We're going to utilize Frankie to remove the defense up. We have the carryover of the orbs. We have a chain lock and special bind removal with Shanks crew. And then Luffy's going to be our attack booster and our orb manipulator, which works out nicely. If you can find a friend captain Shanks crew 6+, that's going to give you even more damage, because you are just going to like have color affinity with Shanks as well. His super swap just gives you a full board of orbs. But again, if you can find Shanks crew 6+ friend captains, you should be trying something like level 3, 4, or 5 to get this quest done. But this is the idea of today's video, was just to get those bounty missions. Hopefully it helped you guys out, and if it did, put the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.